Right, whenever you're ready, do your intro.
Hello.
I'm not going to mess around with it this time.
Good, because I don't. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me. It's too loud.
Yeah, too loud. Not the best start.
I'm going to do what I'm going to do, Paul. And what I'm going to do
Is awful. Yes.
Is
Just say
this-
yes. Just you're nodding with me, so you agree.
Yes, Paul.
Psychologically.
Yes, Uncle Paul.
Say yes, Paul.
Say
Yes, Paul. Not a lot. Oh, and Bruce Forsyth's died since we last recorded an episode of CheapShow.
so I can't go.
It made me do a snot. Oh, it came out my nose.
Oh, fucking. Oh, you're sucking up your own snot.
Oh, no.
Right, we've reached new lows. Do you want a tissue?
No,
this tissue's not too bad.
I've got one. Oh no, that was with cake on. I'm gonna have to. I've got cake on my nose. Oh.
Have you got some kind of fancy Kit Kat there?
Yeah, it was a green tea Kit Kat.
Oh, you lucky bitch. Who gave you that?
Friend. Better friend. Oh. Oh, God, it exploded out of my nose. Oh. Not that. Right, sorry. Begin your intro now. I do apologise.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Eli Silverman, and you're listening to episode 54 of the podcast you know and love. It's called CheapShow. I'm one of the hosts. Here's the other host. It's Paul. Get it, everybody! Paul, yay!
So, you know, like if someone listened to this podcast for the first time, say they just, I don't know, put on iTunes and it was like recommended new episode of CheapShow, and they put this one on, this is their first experience of CheapShow.
Yeah.
All they're going to hear is you and your stupid fucking voice, and they're going to go, these guys are knobheads.
I don't know what you're talking about, Paul. I don't know what you're talking about. It's CheapShow, isn't it? It's CheapShow. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CheapShow. I mean,
Shut up!
I'm CheapShow, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to CheapShow. I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles, alright? It's a fact of CheapShow you're going to have to fucking accept. Noodle time. Tales from the dance floor. How's the pick going? And Isaac Shite.
This is Paul Gannon saying hello.
Eli Silverman.
Welcome to CheapShow.
And then I go and I nuzzle.
Right, good. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello.
It's the comedy podcast for your ears.
Right,
You really have to stop doing that fucking voice.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Yeah, please do. Or I'm going to take a pound.
All
for every
right,
time
give
you
me
do
the
it.
pound back.
No,
Don't-
every time
stop
you do
now.
that voice, I'm taking a pound.
Don't
and
be
you've done it.
stealing money.
So there you go, pound.
That's not. This is. I don't recognise.
But did you stop doing the voice?
Really?
So was it effect? Right, there you go. another
No,
quid.
fucking give me.
You, mate, seriously.
I'm taking these.
Yeah.
All right, I won't do the voice. No, you know what it's like.
You can earn those £2 back over the course of this episode
Okay, by doing my normal
by
voice.
behaving.
All right.
If I think at any point you step out of line, you're not getting like a quid back. All right?
This has got really bad, Paul.
I'm just saying, if you don't fucking behave, you're not getting these 2 quids back. All right? And I'm going to make it fair as possible. I'm not going to be a tyrant, Eli. I'm not going to be a tyrant. I'm going to be a fair king. I'm touching your hand, looking into your
It's weird
eyes.
because this doesn't come
I'm
across.
going to be truthful to you.
I'm getting a bit. Ugh.
Yeah? Am I
feeling a
invading
bit-
your personal space?
Yeah, it feels a bit weird and
Is it the
clammy,
eye
your
contact?
hand, and
Yeah, it
warm.
is.
And stop moving the fingers, please.
Right.
So, it's episode 54, Paul.
It is of CheapShow.
Yes.
And this might not be episode 54 in case I put a house of pickles in the middle of it. So we just don't
I've
know.
already said episode 54
Then
a
I'll
load
have
of
to stick
times.
to. I have to stick to that then. Since you've said it, I have to stick to it.
You will.
Yeah. Little caveat for people listening. Still got toothache. Same recording session as last time. In agony. Taking some painkillers. A little bit better.
You're feeling a little bit
A
better?
little bit better. But obviously anything can happen in the next hour.
What? By anything, you mean you probably losing your temper because you've got a toothache again?
It's very likely.
Okay.
It's very likely. So, with that in mind, welcome to CheapShow. Hello. We're going to just quickly mention again that we are recording this in the pod at White City Place. And they've given us this space to record in. It's a fantastic little spot.
It certainly is cosy.
It's very cosy.
Spod. Did you combine the word spot and pod there?
Yes.
Yeah, spod. I like it.
So we're in a nice little spot.
It's a lovely pod spot.
Yes, and again, we've got the desk with a round table desk we've got in front of us, and there's a little naughty boy looking in. He's a naughty boy. Hello, you're not coming in. No, piss off. Hello, we need recording session. Sorry, man.
That really happened, everybody.
No,
That's one of the downfalls of the pod as a recording space, is you get
urchins.
Fucking little urchins sticking their head in and opening the door when they were asked not to.
We definitely gave him a shake of the head.
He saw the seriousness in your eyes, Paul.
I was looking very serious.
Very fatherly.
And this is a man with a toothache. And he cares not of criminal proceedings right now.
No, you don't. Okay.
He cares not of rubbing a child up the wrong way.
Oh, come on. I mean,
getting on their bad side.
Even worse.
It's not. I'm just saying, there's no naughty little urchin going to ruin this cheap show.
No, and he hasn't.
So
don't let him.
But that is the well, we should have locked the door. But anyway, we're in the pod.
We're going to lock
White
it
City
now.
Place.
I'm locking the door
Locking
now.
it in. Excellent. We're locked in.
We're locked in the pod now, everybody.
Right. We're locked in the pod. No more little naughty children popping their heads in and saying, "Please, governor."
He didn't say anything. He just went, "Oh, sorry." Well, why fucking? Oh, anyway, he was a child.
Naughty boy.
He was just checking out
He's
the
a
pod.
naughty boy. Naughty boy. Right, so thank you to White City Place for letting us have this recording studio once again. Thank you to them. And also Paige Branson, who helped design the logo. Going to give a shout out again to her PayPal tip jar, where you can donate as little or as lot as you want, a one-off payment. If you go to paypal.me/Paige Branson, spelled PAGEBRANSON, then you can, on our behalf, thank her with a small donation for her tip jar. She is, and she has been a marvellous contribution to Cheap Show.
I like the logo.
It's a lovely
With
logo.
the nice,
lovely logo. And did you
picture.
see, there's a Reddit page as well now for us. Did you know about this?
No.
Reddit has a Cheap Show page. You can go on there and talk to other Cheap Show fans and leave comments.
Other cheapskates.
Other cheapskates. Oh. You can leave little comments there and recipes and noodles.
Recipes.
Some people have given you suggestions for how to eat a noodle. Maybe you should check out the Reddit page.
I will. And then we'll have a little section.
Reddit.com/Cheap Show.
I should say, if anyone's feeling a certain lack of noodle talk in the last
I'm not.
episode in this one. I know
I'm not.
you're not. No,
I'm not.
I never, thanks for bringing it up, Paul, though. That's very grown up.
Thank you.
Very grown up of you. There will be
There will be.
a noodle special. And
Yes.
it is something special, isn't it? Me and Paul have been planning it, the structure of it.
Well, mostly you. So
Yes.
that means if you don't plan it, we can't do it. So
I
this
am
is all
planning
in
it.
your hand.
I'm doing it now.
Right.
I've written things down.
Have you?
Yes.
Really don't
I've
believe
written the
you.
word noodle special.
Yeah, that doesn't
on
bollocks.
it.
bollocks.
I bought a whole notebook and I've written noodle special on the first page.
Anyway, right.
So it's in the works.
It's in the works. A noodle hot topic special.
Yes.
It's coming at you before the end of the year, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
We're not doing this.
I'm just concerned that you don't have the impetus to do it.
I fucking have the impetus, mate. I'm fucking Mr. Impetus.
No, impotent. You get them confused. Your girlfriend calls you Mr. Impotent.
Oh my god, the punnery.
Do you want a quid back?
Stop,
Do you want a quid back?
Stop holding that over me.
Do you want a quid back?
I'm not what? I'm
Maybe
not allowed
it'd
to
be nice.
say anything critical of you.
No.
Okay, no, you're great. And also your puns are brilliant. Impotent, yeah,
Thank
funny.
you. Well, this might be coming back to you. A few
Hilarious.
more of those little...
Can I just add that I'm homeless, or appear to be, and also like to suck tramps off and stuff, you know?
Well, it's good to hear you be so honest and
Yeah.
get it off your chest.
I have to wipe it off my chest with a squeegee.
Oh, I'm giving you a quid back because you went the extra step. You went the little extra step. It's a bit obvious.
I've got a tramp cum squeegee device which I use to wipe it off my chest
You've
with.
had your moments.
All right.
You got your quid back. There's still one more quid on the
What have
board,
you got
all right?
coming up on the show?
Well, we're
Paul?
going to start off right now with our newest section that we haven't done in a while. Mi Casa, Su Casa.
And what happens in this section, Paul?
Well, when we're out and about in the charity shops of Great Britain or the car boot sales, we might see a little something that goes, I bet Eli would like that. I bet Eli needs that. And then you think the same thing.
Oh, Paul might
Yes.
like this.
Yeah.
Even though it's not Ghostbusters related. But if it is,
even
bonus.
better. Even bonus.
Bonus Sukasa.
More bonus Su Casa.
And then I might pick that up for Paul. It's a little gift. It's not an exchange.
It's a peace
These
offering
are
between
gifts.
the two of us. It's a moment where we, Mi Casa...
Just remember you said that, peace offering, because that's relevant.
Oh.
To Sukasa.
So who wants to go first then?
You go first.
All right, okay, so I was in a charity shop.
Paul?
It was, what?
What is your Mi Casa?
Well, Mi Casa today.
You're in a charity shop.
Yes.
Big wow. That's a
I was-
good way to start the
I was
story.
in Cat Protection charity
Cat
shop.
Protection League.
Yeah.
Does it say
Go on. Did you look after my pussy?
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Oh.
Neutering prevents AIDS in cats.
Yes, because it does.
It does say that on the sign.
Yeah.
It's quite bold, isn't
Saddest face my cat ever pulled was when I took it to have its balls snipped when it was 7 months.
it? Did it have a sad face?
The saddest face. It's almost if he knew he was coming back lighter.
It's for his best. Oh, it's
It
really
was.
raining outside
Oh,
the
it's
pod now, ladies and
rain,
gentlemen.
rain, but we're warm inside the pod.
We're warm and cosy.
It's kind of nice to look out the window, isn't it? And just see all the rain coming down and the lady with the umbrella and the people getting wet
They
because
really
they just
are.
couldn't judge
That's
the
a
weather
real,
today.
It's been very changeable, and that's a real downpour.
It's a real downpour.
A cloud burst, they call
Can
it.
we stop talking about the fucking weather now? Can we
Can
stop
you
talking
hear
about
it?
the
I
weather?
think it's probably...
Oh, it's nice, this, isn't it? It's like being in a tent on a campsite and it's
Okay,
raining
yeah.
and we're alone and it's
Paul.
raining down and you move a bit too close to me and I
Me,
touch
Casa,
your knee by
two
accident
Casa.
and then I give you such a hand job.
Instead of the hand job, can
Yeah.
we just put the rain check
on
on the hand job?
Yeah.
And, please introduce your Me Casa item. So you're in the Cats Protection League.
Saw a book that I think you might like.
Okay.
Something that you might read and benefit from. It's called The Highway Code for Happiness
Oh.
by Michael and Hilary Potter.
Parrot.
Parrot.
Weirdo.
I
Learn to
read
fucking
Potter.
read. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. It's time for the quid. Look, we're in a section now.
Yeah, all right, good.
Now, this is the highway code for happiness that Paul's got me because he thinks I'm unhappy.
You are. You are. You said in the last episode you had a sad dream about touching a girl who gave you intimacy.
That's true.
And you were quite open about it.
Now, this
and
is
I quite
a
rightly
second-hand
shut that down.
This is a second-hand item
Yeah, it is.
because I can see in the first page it was given to someone in 2011.
Oh.
The person who gave it was called Samuel Hefsilode.
You call me Hefsalode because when I'm inside you,
Something
I don't know
like that.
Hefalode inside you.
Well, what do you think that says? Heifer's local.
Hefskull.
It's a weird name. Anyway,
weird
Sam Hefsicle. And it's bless. It says bless you. Bless I. Bless it.
Bliss.
Bless.
Bless from.
Sam Hefsicle. Anyway,
who to?
so
We'll
he
never know
gave
who
it to
to.
someone, and they obviously either learnt their whole highway code for happiness
And
are
became
now-
happy.
or thought, oh, this piece of shit is cluttering up my fucking drawer, and it was from that cunt Sam Hefsicle.
And every time I look at it, it just shows you that I haven't figured my life out yet.
And
so he takes a bin
this
bag
is-
full of
it's
his
all-
belongings down to a charity shop, this book being one of them, and he leaves it on there. His one opportunity for happiness
Now,
left
this
on the
seems to
doorstep
be-
of a charity shop.
It's all like the highway code, so it's all in the that special highways of
code.
Great Britain
Yeah.
font. with
As if you
little
were learning
signs.
the
Yeah.
road signs and the rules and the roads. Yes.
Oh, God. Right. Searching. Shall I look? This
What's the contents of the book?
the
Break it up.
contents you've got on page 9,
Yeah.
which is a good detail that everyone needs to know. Searching for happiness, unmet longing.
Oh.
That's what you would. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life needs meaning.
Does your life have meaning, Eli? This is meaning. We give happiness to people with our podcast.
And the last chapter in Searching for Happiness, where are we going?
Oh, God, that's deep.
Then,
Yeah.
so those are the issues.
Yeah.
And then in the next chapter, managing the mind.
Oh.
Understanding ourselves. Training the mind.
Okay.
Don't think about Fanny. Things like that.
I can't help thinking about it. Go on.
Don't mention wanking. Stress and de-stress.
Wanking. Yeah, it is.
And dreams, goals and plans. Now what's
What's dreams? We can look at your dreams.
okay. No, but that doesn't mean dreams like that. It means dreams as in ambitions.
Oh.
Doesn't mean funny little anxiety dreams about not being loved by a lady in a long time. Unmet longing. I think that covers it.
All right, yeah.
Let's see what I should do. The desire is so deep that as the body needs breath, so the heart craves happiness. This is shit, this book.
God.
I already think so. Why, then, is this universal longing so often unmet?
Because you're a lonely, ugly, dirty, smelly fucking gnome.
Why?
No
The
girl
answer
would
lies
touch
in the
you.
very nature of
Yeah.
happiness. A child who tries to catch his own shadow will always be empty-handed.
And a mental child.
As
What's
in-
Billy doing? He's running around the walls. Oh, yeah, he's trying to capture his shadow in a jar. That kid needs help.
It's an analogy, Paul.
Don't care how big
As
it
he
is.
runs, the shadow runs from him. But let him turn and face the sun and run towards it, and he finds his shadow follows him. Deep.
Deep.
Yeah, fucking
Makes
rap.
you think.
Pro fucking found.
Makes you think, though, doesn't it?
Not really. seek happiness for itself and it escapes us. But if we aim for better, higher things, we are more likely to find it. We can discover happiness when we're not looking for it.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of based on mindfulness, isn't it?
Let's have a
mindfulness
fucking look at this. Right. Building the character. Character doesn't stay still. Everybody grows older, but not everyone grows up.
That's fucking true, isn't it?
Character can go both ways.
I still like playing with shit.
Some people end up as bundles of complaint and grievousness.
Oh, doesn't sound like anyone I know, Paul.
Miserable, and like spreading their misery around, Eli. Others, often in the face of adversity or the teeth of oppression, never stop growing. When the Bible says...
I never stopped growing.
Did you notice that? What the Bible says is
true. Oh my God.
Suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope. So what they're saying is, to really be happy, you've got to go through hell. You've got to be the survivor of...
What is this book saying?
Here's how to be happy with a bit of help from God, probably.
It's sort of mindfulness. It's sort of like, yeah. On the back it says, true contentment is
True contentment.
I'll try that again.
Yeah, would you?
On the back it says, true contentment is the elusive piece of the jigsaw for many. Or just a stupid thing to
say.
Even hope
Whatever.
for. There's no such thing. Here is some practical and down-to-earth advice on how to find it. Michael and Hilary Perrott offer valuable insights from their wide experience. This is rich wisdom. Okay, fine.
Well, there you go. Nice little book for you. You might find contentment through that book. I bought that generally to see if it will help you.
You want me to read?
I want you to be happy, Eli. I want you to be happy. I do.
As soon as I got utter true contentment,
yeah,
it's the end of the podcast, Paul.
But then, my work on this planet is done.
Oh, what?
And I get to jump into the... This is like Quantum Leap. It's the longest
You're
episode
the Quantum Leap?
Yeah, I'm Sam Beckett. He's inside me right now. And like...
Is he?
And yeah, and Al goes, Ziggy says you gotta make Eli happy. It shouldn't take that long. 10 years later, just read the fucking book.
All right, this
read
doesn't
the book
sound like it's a good
book
book
so I can
for
go
it.
home.
Right, okay, thanks, Paul.
You're not happy with that, are you?
It's... I'm not going to read it. I'm too cynical. Or maybe I will read it.
Maybe you should give it a read. You might find...
This is stuff I know about.
Well, then why are you ignoring it?
Because it's like mindfulness meets,
What's the last page say?
Only joking. Life shit. You're a cunt.
And of
Fuck
course,
off. Is it time for the Casa?
Yes. You're not getting that quid back.
Paul?
Yes.
I just like this item, and I just didn't think about how I'm going to try and change you, or how I'm trying to do to you. I just thought, this is something cool.
I thought this was a nice gesture.
The Happiness Highway fucking code?
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break. I shit on it.
Don't get mad again.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, what is this? It's a Patchy Big Chief toy. Excellent. It's a little action figure of a very racist interpretation of a Native American.
Racist?
Because I don't think, by and large, they look like that. With halter tops.
It's a lady.
Yeah, but I don't think they had polo jumpers back then.
Back when?
Back in the days when
Try not to get in a quagmire here, Paul.
I'm not trying to.
So
Hang on, wait. There are sweets involved.
Yes.
Glucose, sugar, what? So there's sweets in a
Did
toy?
You see the little sweets and the toy? It's a sweet and toy combo pack.
That's a strange thing, though, because it's in a box.
And it's in a box.
It's
there you go. It's a toy for you.
It's a badly painted small toy of a Native American. I've got to.
It's a lady, though. It's quite large-breasted.
Oh, right. So it's...
So what have you got? Can we just please describe the figure properly,
It's
please?
a thin, plastic Native American action figure with a headdress... Where it looks like traffic cones on her head, 2 little tiny traffic cones.
She's a lady.
She's a lady, which you keep pointing out, which I find really unsettling.
But she's not a chief, is she? So it's a misnomer as well. You can't be the chief if you're a lady, can you?
I don't know.
Probably can.
I mean, I just don't know.
Apparently they had multiple genders.
Well, that's very progressive of them.
I don't know how that
works.
works.
And then the white man came and shat all over
What do they have?
Blankets.
Man, woman, blanket man, smoke-dwelling man. Oh, God.
I don't know. But congratulations on making an effort there, I think, with that. So she's wearing a green top, but only on the front because the back's not painted at all.
So it looks like she's got just a spray-on green top.
A spray-on green front top.
Does it even go around her neck?
No, just
clamped on like a big
it's just
sort of
painted.
plate.
It's just the front's been
I'm just trying to
Painted.
imagine as if it was a real item.
Well,
though,
don't,
Paul.
because it's not. So and she's wearing a little leafy trouser dress. What do they call that?
Grass skirt.
A skirt of some kind, mate. A big.
But it makes it look like she's got a big full nappy or something.
Yeah,
or,
like
or
a
a
big
wanger.
I'm just gonna let that hang.
Yeah, it does hang like a massive wanger in front of
Shut
her.
up!
And that again has no back, does it?
No, but it comes with a little staff.
Is there any articulation in the legs?
No, and it breaks if you try.
Have you broken it?
No,
That's
but
for you, Paul. It's Sue Casa. Describe her. She has 2 accessories.
She has an accessory. She has a staff with a snake wrapped around it, a cobra.
That makes me think she's kind of a medicine woman. She's some kind of
Dr.
shaman.
Quinn, medicine lady.
She's a shaman. She can cast spells. That's pretty.
All right.
To be honest, that is quite cool. Her style,
And
isn't
she's
it,
got
with a cobra on it.
a horn for bugling.
She's got the horn.
Like a. Ha, 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 ha. Seriously, mate. Is that what you're going to? We've done these gags as well. We need to do better. We need to do better.
God, we can't have this
We
conversation
need to do better.
now.
We are having this conversation now. We need to do better because you can't just say big wang, big tits, girl, horn, give me her. It's not good enough. It's not cheap show level good enough.
What is cheap show level, Paul?
Frothy cock, willy bums, I shut the bed, Vera, you know, that stuff.
And then there's some sweets. Are you going to taste the sweets?
Yeah, so the figure's fine. It's all right.
It's not fine. They haven't painted it at all on the back, and all of the sections of the body in the back have big screw holes on them.
Yeah, it's a
It's
nasty
an
cheap
incredibly
toy.
nasty and cheap, and anorexically thin. This Apache Chief looks as well, doesn't she?
Just a bad mould. Right, so I'm going to open the sweets now.
God, and it's all sticky like the paint. That is a terrible item.
Right, here are the sweets. The little
Pellets.
pellets, like tiny Tic Tacs, like smaller Tic Tacs, half the
They're
size.
not the same shape as a Tic Tac. Just a lump of sugar, yeah? Horrible.
It's very floral.
Yeah.
Try one.
All right.
They taste like Nanny's mints.
Yeah,
They're not
They're
good.
just very bad. The whole thing is very bad. Who's it manufactured by?
Well, I thought it said arse, but it just says ages 3+. I think it's on the back.
Oh, that's for who's it's it's Maxed Toys. MAXXT Toys.
Well, and it was 99p here, it says as well.
Oh, I shouldn't have. Sorry.
Oh, no. Maxi Toys.
Well, you spent 40p on the fucking highway code for happiness.
Yeah, and I think that'll
not
bring
that
you
it's
richer.
a comparison or anything, but I spent over twice as much on my toy for you. So who's me Casa and who's Sue Casa?
Me Casa's much
I'm
better.
me Casa all over you bastard ass.
Really? Grabbing your groin?
I was grabbing my groin, everybody.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
What do you think?
Pathetic. Worst me Casa, Sue Casa ever.
Really?
I'm not happy with that. You're obviously not happy with what I thought a touching gesture to try and get some happiness in your life.
Look at the staff. Her staff of power, though.
You like the staff, I know.
And she cast a spell
On me.
on anyone who dares cross her.
Right.
That's a good toy.
It's not.
Look, it's a person of colour and it's a lady. That's a positive
It's going in the bin.
toy for a little
It's
boy,
going
maybe.
almost instantly in the bin.
All right.
And the sweets, they're going in the bin too.
Yeah, they're nasty.
But
didn't
I
buy
want
it
you
for
to
the
read that
sweets.
book. I want you to try and make a difference to your life and read that book. You promise me?
No.
You promise me you'll read that book and get
I
back
don't
to
want
me.
to read the fucking book and make a difference for you. I need to change for me, Paul.
Well, why don't
I need
you?
to why should I? If I'm not unhappy, I'm fine.
You are unhappy. And if you're not, you should be.
You have bad mental hygiene, my friend. All right?
How dare you?
You can't lecture me
I am.
about being unhappy because I can't believe I'm doing the Trump thing with my fucking
I know, I
hand.
just saw it.
It's quite addictive when you get into it. Yeah, you can't lecture me on mental health because your mental hygiene is woo off the level.
Well, I like to think that we're discussing it as
it's
adults.
off the hook shit. You fuck up in the head. I'm doing the voice again. What
What am I doing? What am I doing? You want that quid back?
I
You're not getting this quid back. In fact, I'm pushing it further away from you with every
spent
moment.
more money on that bloody figure. It's better. I win this
Just
non-competition.
because you spent more money on it.
I win the
It's not a
non-competition.
It's not meant to be a competition.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, but you said who got the best one? Me,
Yeah,
and you're
so
wrong.
I win the
You're not.
non-competition.
Then why would you want to win
Is
the
it
non-competition?
the end of this section? What else are we doing?
It's one of our most popular segments on the Cheap Show as we have it, and it's called Silverman's Platter. What's on the platter today?
We've got a few items on the platter today, Paul, starting with our first item. What is our first item today?
You're telling me, you knob scratch.
All right, Dick Boy. It's something I picked up the other day.
Don't you call me Dick Boy.
You know what people don't like when you do that little angry voice? Doesn't work. It's don't stop. Don't hit me. Stop. You can't. Listen.
Got toothache. I've got your money. You need to step in line.
All right. We're doing Silverman's. We started that item well. Picked this up the other day, ladies and gentlemen, on Parker Brothers Music. It is the Cabbage Patch Kids LP. Cabbage Patch Dreams is the name of the LP.
It sounds awful, but let's give a bit of context. The Cabbage Patch Kids were a line of toys released in the mid to late 80s.
Well, this record is from 1984.
So it's got to be around then.
Yes.
83, 84, right? And it was just a toy line where it was little, very uniquely designed dolls with a kind of moon face, hand-stitched look to it, that were all unique. Everyone was unique.
But how were they all unique? It was just some
different coloured hair, eye colour, a beauty spot, the way they were dressed, the
so
style
something
of the
about
hair.
the manufacturing technique. They managed to make something unique about every doll.
Yeah, and everyone came with a specific birth certificate. So it was all unique. You have adopted Sandra.
That was
from
the whole
Georgia.
selling point, wasn't it? The uniqueness.
And they were called Cabbage Patch Kids because they were grown magically in Cabbage Patch patches.
Removing the messy business of human penises and vaginas.
And it was one of the biggest toys of the 80s, full stop. There are videos of parents trying to get them for Christmas and being violent with each other.
I think it was one of the first times that was in the media, a sort of crazed toy that drove people to...
It was definitely one of the first, if
I think
not the
Star
first.
Wars stuff, maybe there might have been some of that.
There was a crying demand for that. But yeah, this was like crazy though.
I remember
people
at the time, the craze.
beating each other up in stores to get their hands on them and travelling hundreds of miles for toy shops and finding out which ones were getting the stock in that year because if their kid couldn't get a Cabbage Patch doll for Christmas.
Yes. Oh. And there must have been a cartoon as well.
There probably was.
Because this is the era of Reaganomics, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And what Reagan did, he...
Why did you point to the Cabbage Patch dolls?
I'm just trying to... Look.
As if there was a Cabbage Patch Ronald Reagan doll, which there might have been, to be fair.
Famously, he deregulated every area of the economy in the States. So he deregulated the financial markets and everything, which led to Wall Street going huge. But he also did it in terms of advertising and children's television.
And cross-promotion, yeah.
So before, there were a lot of laws in place, where you couldn't have a TV show for kids that was simply an advert for a toy.
Yeah.
But after the deregulation that Reagan brought in, you could.
And
that is what this is, because there's tracks on here that are simply describing a toy, really, to a child. It's sort of like, you are a special friend, and I hug you at the night, and you are a good, and everyone's special, and all this is basically an ad for the toy.
Well, no, it's basically a concept album featuring the Cabbage Patch Kids dolls. So there's a story running through it of these villains who want to get rid of the Cabbage Patch dolls because of reason.
But it is part of that whole era where you can see this wasn't conceived as a creative project before the toy came along. The toy was the first thing, which led to this. Do you see what I mean?
And someone said, hey, you're two songwriters, right? Can you write us a couple of songs?
And this is the concept. So it's the concept isn't coming from creative people trying to make good shows for kids.
Toys.
It's coming directly from the toy manufacturers trying to sell the stuff. Do you see what I mean? So in that way, it is very emblematic or typical of kind of Reagan era toys.
Yeah, we want this,
like He-Man and Transformers being the other ones.
Captain Planet and
all of those. They're toys first, and then the creative
Transformers.
Thing,
yeah.
Comes after.
All that shit. And again, it's like, we just needed to come up with a story, a hero's journey for these characters, and they got to learn something along the way. But what we're going to do is play a song from the album right now. It's not the theme tune to Cabbage Patch Kids. It's a song called Villains 3. And why did we decide to play this song from the album?
Because this has the villains of the piece.
Yes.
Introducing them. Mm-hmm. There's a girl villain.
Yes.
Called she's called Lavender, I believe.
I don't know. Something like that.
I don't know. Anyway, but as we listened to this, Paul, we noticed her two henchmen.
Yeah.
One who's the cabbage eater.
Yeah.
And the other one who is
a cunning snake in the grass.
Cunning snake in the grass.
Greedy.
They're kind of racist and stereotyped, aren't
just
they?
A little bit leaning to the
cabbage eater, kind of the Negro,
it's the Brer Rabbit
the
kind
of country bumpkin style Negro stereotype.
I mean, we don't know who did the voices, so I couldn't even tell you.
And the snake is quite clearly an Eastern European Jew.
Yeah,
basically, isn't he?
It's very Fagin-esque, isn't it? It's like,
Quite
I
clearly.
like my gold and
Yeah,
my treasure. And it's like,
"We'll get it in the bank." And
the voice is very
even
insidious.
more so than the kind of Negro voice, right?
So
Yeah?
reasonably offensive caricatures.
Very offensive, I'd say.
Let's
and
listen-
the
let's
whole
listen to a little bit of it
album
now.
has a kind of.
Oh God! Let me just listen. Let's let them listen to it.
All right.
Lavender went and found the biggest and ugliest jackrabbit in the county.
And who are you?
I'm Cabbage Jack. Cabbages, cabbages, yum, yum, yum. Cabbages, cabbages, give me some. A cabbage for my dinner, a cabbage for my snack. Cabbages all the time, cabbages. For Cabbage Jack.
Very good.
And from out of his hole in the swamp south of the Cabbage Patch came a slithery, slimy weasel.
And who are you?
Bo Weasel at your service, Miss McDade. So pleased to meet you. When do I get paid? Nickels, dimes, and quarters make a satisfying clink. But gold is so much simpler. Don't you think?
Right. So I've played a little clip to demonstrate the voices. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of racist.
Just a little bit.
Very.
Just a little bit. I mean,
Very.
it's certainly, even if it wasn't
But they're
intentional.
trying to be inclusive with the design of the dolls, because you do have.
It was like
black
Care Bears
dolls.
as well. Remember all that stuff as well?
Care Bears what? Had a nasty Jew character? Or
No, but they had a movie,
baddie?
didn't they, that had just an excuse to sell more toys because they brought in the Care Bear cousins
Right.
for it. Yeah.
Were they racist, though?
No, the villain in that was a book that scared me. Remember the book? And like it
Was
opened up and had a woman's face in the middle. And it was
Ah,
like
it was a woman?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think that was the implication. She
Anyway.
was just a witch in a book.
Yeah, witch. That's a negative stereotype
Such
for
a
women, isn't it?
sexist,
You don't
yeah.
get male witches, do you?
Well, they're
wizards.
warlocks.
But that's a warlock sounds cool, doesn't it?
Does, you're right, actually. You got a
Doesn't
good
sound
point.
like an ugly
You've
old
made
crone,
a
does
very
it?
good sociological point.
Thank you. It's not the right word. But anyway, this is also available on cassette. And I was going to say before, don't show me the quid. It's fine. We're doing fine here. So, also, it has a very country and western
Yeah.
style. the
Good old
music.
boys.
You might have noticed from that tune. And the production standards are very high. It's very
Yeah.
well produced.
'Cause they
And
want-
the instrumentation is all very slickly recorded.
Well
Did you not
sung.
think-
It's
and,
fine.
Yeah.
It,
And
for
they
what
have
it
the
is.
child performers singing their things. It's just cloying and horrible.
Yeah.
And disgusting sort of cash-in with the racism and sort of stereotypes. And also the way they have Babyland, which is the Cabbage Patch,
Creepy.
where they have bumblebees that are like bunnies.
Yeah.
And they're created from the ground. So it's like all avoiding, again,
Yeah.
sort of proper sex education about where babies really
No,
come
they,
from.
you grow them in the ground out of
it's-
cabbages.
Yeah.
And then you give them
Is
to
that
strangers.
where I came from? Why
Yeah.
would Mummy and Daddy... What
You
is my
look like
connection?
the worst Cabbage Patch doll in the world. Like one that was pulled out by its feet.
It doesn't matter. I'm a little cabbage monster. I'm a little zombie plant monster. It's like a fucking... It could... If it wasn't a kid's toy range, it could be a sort of a 1950s sci-fi horror film, couldn't
you
it?
just don't know. They might be the Midwich Cuckoos.
Did they grow out of the... Go around?
I don't know. No, I think they just turned up, didn't they?
They were like alien kids. And they were
Yeah,
like,
but they were
"Oh,
born
don't
of
look
human-
at me.
Yeah, they were
no, that's
born of-
Village of the Damned.
Oh, what am I thinking of?
Midwich Cuckoos is something else, but it's John Wyndham. Anyway, you're thinking...
Oh, is that what?
perhaps Midwich Cuckoos was the book that Village of the Damned, the film,
Yeah,
was based on.
maybe
I think
that's it then.
Yeah, so I think it's the same idea. Anyway,
Can we stop talking about it now? I'm bored.
fuck me.
Have you got anything else to add? It's Cabbage Patch Kids. We've heard a bit of the song. We think it's a bit dubious. Still high production
Are we going to have
value.
a bit of the theme? To
Right at the
play
very
us
end
out?
of the episode.
Okay, you look forward to that, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
we're saving the happy ending for the happy ending.
Right, you've deflated me by saying that was boring. Well done.
What's the
Brilliant-
next one?
Brilliant production technique.
We
there,
just spent a
Paul.
lot of time on that one. I was just getting bored and zoning out.
Sun's come out.
Next one. All-time sing-along
It's all
party
lovely
hits.
outside the
Yeah,
pod
it's
now.
it's lovely now. And it
It's
was
all
raining
lovely.
before.
It's all bright and lovely. There's people walking, and there's people listening, and
Talk about Bernard Manning's comedy sing-along Knees Up Party album.
it's not called that, Paul. But next on,
Silverman's Platter.
what have we got?
By
We've
the way,
got
Cabbage Patch Kids, 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well made, but pointless.
no, nothing fun about it, and also the stereotypes.
Yeah.
actually quite stereotyped. And
Yeah,
sort
just a little
of
bit
weird.
unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
Anyway, what's this one?
This is, talking of racism, Paul,
Yeah, here we
Bernard
go.
Manning and Joe Piano Henderson's all-time sing-along party hits.
Oh,
And these sing-along party hits include
Yeah.
Trudy,
Oh.
Little Brown Jug.
Oh.
Lambeth Walk.
Nice.
Old Lang Syne.
Beautiful.
I Love Lassie.
Good.
Knees Up Mother Brown.
Of course you do.
Hokey Cokey.
At once.
Paddy McGinty's Goat.
I've heard of that.
Saints Go Marching In.
Lovely.
We'll Keep Her Welcome.
I need it.
Stop Your Tickling Jock.
I try.
Racist. Coming Round the Mountain.
Racist.
If You're Irish, Come Into the Parlour.
Racist.
So,
it's a good old around the piano sing-along. And Bernard Manning is a comedian from the North whose execution in terms of delivery, timing of stand-up comedy is textbook perfect.
very
it's just,
good. Yes.
he deals in sexism and racism like you would not believe.
Yes.
And he's he's
Very
one of those
much of his time.
working men's club, stand-up comedian from the North. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lovely night family in here tonight. Yeah. But I'm going to do a racist gag for you. Get up to a nice, warm,
And
friendly
sexist
start.
gags, and he was just that was his stock in trade, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but
That sort
he-
of stuff.
he
But
did-
you're right.
He did
Technically, a good comedian.
I never offended anyone. I make fun of everyone the same. Everyone the same.
Sort of.
Well, no. Mostly blacks, though,
Yeah,
Bernard Manning,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Mostly people of colour. That's
Yeah.
what you want to get
Yeah,
at.
yeah, exactly. So
But,
that's him,
So he's singing on this.
and because he is a singer,
Da-da-hoo.
and on the cover you've got his massive head,
Yeah.
and it's as if he's standing behind the piano.
With a load of lovely, saucy
There's some
ladies.
saucy ladies and some a guy with a big nose there,
Yeah.
drinking a pint in one of those
Blokes.
old-fashioned segmented pint pot
Pub,
glasses.
good old pub British blokes.
They are blokes, and then he is obviously with the piano player,
He looks like Lenny Henry from a Game for a Laugh.
Joe
And-
Piano Henderson.
Well, to me, he looks like the host
He
of
looks
Going
like
for
he's
Gold.
got dodgy teeth. He looks like he's got gum disease of some sort.
He probably
there.
does, but he has to smile up when he plays the piano, doesn't he? He's always smiling.
He's smiling Joe.
So we're going to play a little track sung by Bernard Manning himself. It's called
If You Knew Susie.
If You Knew Susie. Here we go.
I have got a sweetie known as Susie. In the words of Shakespeare, she's a wow. Though all of you may know her too, I'd like to shout right now. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a girl. There's none so classy as that fair lassie. Holy Moses, what a chassis. We went riding, she didn't bore. From the country, I'm the one that had to walk. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a girl. Come on, Joe, play like.
Well, what a lovely knees up that was.
Not really. It's crazy
That-
depressing.
That takes
The
me
whole
back
fact-
that takes me back to a Britain that I think a lot of us miss. The pre-Europe Britain, when we weren't involved
not.
with Germany, it takes me back to a Britain just after the Second World War that was
not,
better, where
though.
everyone was happier.
It's from
and we didn't
79.
have so many people mixing
This
with
was
other
released in
people, you know what I
1979.
mean?
79. It's so strange that this was sort of a cultural thing that people would actually get this, stick it on at a party, whatever,
Stick the
when they
vinyl
had
on.
the relatives round. In the year of 1979, where you have things going on
Yeah.
in culture, like punk rock is already 2 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is still
But there's still that
acceptable.
That Britain still exists, though. There are still pockets of that
it does,
Britain.
but what would the equivalent of someone buying this all-time sing-along party hits and sticking it on
Like
at their
my
party?
my nan who has his 70th birthday of Enid down the road, who's somehow managed to live
Would
through
they
3
listen
husbands.
to something like that?
Yes, they'd hire out the local pub, or they'll hire out like kind of a town hall, and they'll stick that on.
They'll actually stick that on.
Yeah,
That
and it's in
doesn't
the
even
background while they
exist.
talk about better days gone by when you can leave your front door open. You know what I mean?
Just weird.
It's a part of Britain that doesn't exist anymore, but without being too controversial, it's that slice of Britain the pro-exit
Pro-Brexit.
the Leave people want to go back to. But it never existed.
Never existed.
And then
It's
when
a
it
fantasy.
did, yeah, it's a fantasy of this good old Britain. It's the same Britain that
Round
goes
the piano, oh, knees up round the piano. Yeah.
who are stuck onto the fact that we won the Second World War and the World Cup once in 1966, and that's still Britain.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but it was 60, 70 years ago.
There's a rainbow.
There's a rainbow.
from the pod, Paul.
Oh.
It's a special moment.
It's a very special moment.
Episode 54.
When the rainbow came out,
Racist records.
racist records on the rainbow.
Yeah, and on the back, It's very the music. The quality of the music's very poor. He's a terrible singer who's just as
but
you said,
didn't they say he
just
used
sort
to open for Frank Sinatra in Las Vegas?
Yeah,
for
he
a few
opens
years?
for Frank Sinatra.
I don't think he maybe sang. I mean, do you think he sang?
He probably just did a story and then sang a tune or something.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Las Vegas. We got Frank Sinatra on, but I know you're here to see me, lady. Hey, you all right, love? You enjoying yourself? Why don't you tell your face, you fucking cunt?
Yeah.
Anyway, Frank Sinatra is going to come on stage and glass some woman and then sing I Did It My Way.
Yeah, right. Okay, so, yeah. And it's all, a lot of it, and you've got the people having the party.
Yeah.
You can hear them in between the tracks. Going,
Cheering and clapping.
Yay! Yay!
Keep the party atmosphere going.
So that's to keep the atmosphere going. So it is a ready-made party on a record.
And if you're a serial killer and, you do your murders in silence, why not drag them back to your flat, put this on
very loudly,
and use the dulcet tones of Bernard Manning to drown out your slaughter.
These two artists, it says on the back, Paul,
Yes.
together with Joe's Rhythm Group and the
Ooh.
Michael John Singers,
Yeah.
make all-time sing-along party hits a perfect party LP. Or, indeed, just the record to play at almost any time.
Anytime.
Whether on your own,
Yeah.
to cheer yourself up, or with happy sing-along group of friends around you.
Oh.
If you imagine putting this on to cheer yourself up when you're on your own, I can just envision it. You're in a terrible little stinky, greasy bedsit on the seafront in like Wigan or something,
Yeah.
And you stick this on, and it's all crackly.
Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown.
And you drink some methylated spirits. Have some peas. I'm trying to provide content that people want to fucking listen to, about our records and stuff. But you are just losing it.
What do you give that album out of 5?
1 out of 5. I really didn't like it. It depresses me, the whole concept of it. It's just a weird, just no. It's too light entertainment. It's beyond light entertainment. It's.
I would go with you with that. I would say 1. It's if you're connected to that material and it reminds you of a better time, you're going to love it. If you're me, it makes you think you've reached the lowest part of your life and there's no change on the way.
Really depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last song I think we're going to talk about today is something I found in a shop in Oxfam in Cambridge. And it is Tribe of Toffs. John Ketley is a weatherman.
Tennor's got the voice of a tenor. Peter Snow sings very low. Mark Morano is soprano. John Ketley. John Ketley. John Ketley. He's a weatherman. John Ketley is a weatherman. A weatherman. A weatherman. John Ketley is a weatherman. And so is Michael Fish. Simon Parkin's always larking. Eric Lane is the same. Jonathan Ross collects moss. John Ketley. John Ketley. John Ketley. He's a weatherman. John Ketley is a weatherman. A weatherman. A weatherman. John Ketley is a weatherman. And so is Michael Fish.
I like that song. I know it's a novelty song.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
It's a novelty tune, or was marketed, or was a hit because of the novelty value of the John Ketley being a weatherman. Not your usual subject for a pop song, is it?
No, at all. It was very surreal.
Did it chart?
You know what? I actually don't know. Let's do the research then, shall we? John Ketley is a weatherman. In 1988, novelty song written by the band The Tribe of Toffs from Sunderland. The song peaked at number 21 in the UK singles.
Okay, so
which is not too bad back then.
Back then, it probably would have made some dough, some bank. Yeah.
John Ketley, if you don't know, referred in the title, is a British weatherman who, at a time, presented national forecasts on BBC TV. So he was there saying, and there's a cold front coming in, and it's going to be warm around 20.
And there must be a sort of a warmth towards him, because there was a warmth towards this record, I remember at the time. It was, everyone saw it as
he was cuddly.
A bit of fun.
There was a bit more celebrity status to being a weatherman back then, because there were fewer of them, and they were more well known.
Yes, there were, because now they're
Michael
just ten
Fish.
a penny, aren't they? I can't even...
Well, the song lists all the celebrities in the song. So we've got John Ketley, Michael Fish, Bill Giles.
Michael Fish, of course, was the one who famously...
There is no hurricane coming.
There is no hurricane.
And then there was a hurricane.
There
was quite a lot of damage.
I was in a shed. I was in a shed in the '86 hurricane,
Sucking dick titty.
and the shed blew over.
Oh, great. And you were sitting on the toilet with your pants down.
No,
you were
there was no toilet in the
shaking
shed.
the air going, oh.
It was at my bedroom shed. It was a bedroom shed I shared with another pupil.
Why
at
do you
my
sound
boarding
like
school.
a Harry Potter character now?
I was at boarding school.
Anyway.
I am Harry Potter-like.
Yeah.
More than you.
Except you're not magical.
I fucking am.
And the scar you got on your head from was when you were pissed and fell over.
What? How did Harry Potter get a scar?
He was born with it. Oh, actually, the magic that was used to protect him caused him to have a scar on his head. You asked. Right, so Ian McCaskill, Wincy Willis, Bernard Davey.
I know
Senna.
McCaskill.
Yeah.
But none of those other ones.
Wincy Willis was famous for doing TVAM's weather.
Wincy Willis.
Yeah. A real name. Peter Snow, Mark
Remember
Moreno,
him.
Simon Parkin, Eric Lane, Jonathan Ross, Lester Piggott.
Jonathan Ross?
Yeah. He gets a name check in it. He was
Is
around
he-
in 88.
Is he a weatherman?
No, he was just around in 1988. No, not all the people on the song are weathermen.
So what? Is there a bit where they go, and these are some celebrities
No,
that
they just
aren't
slip it
weathermen?
in. They just slip it in the rhyme. So, you know,
Okay.
Senna, he
got-
owes me a tenner.
Ah.
Lester Piggott,
And
he
what
has
does
a
John
spigot.
Ketley owe them? I mean, I did listen
Nothing.
to this, listeners.
He didn't
but-
know them anything. He's just a weatherman. That's the point of the joke, isn't it? The song is like, all these people have rhyming thick jobs, but John Ketley is a weatherman.
So it's like subverting. It's like, oh, I've gone to, I couldn't give you a buck, but I sure do want to
Fuck.
put it over there.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's that
not,
kind of
it's not
joke.
like that. But
Oh, I've got a real big hit in the charts, and now I'm going to take a massive penny and put it...
all right.
Give my quid back.
All right, no. Lester Piggott, David Icke. Oh, we all know David Icke, TV presenter, sportscaster, and then
Nutter!
sad paranoid delusion, crazed man who believes lizards run the world.
He quite literally believes a Semitic tribe of lizards,
And the moon doesn't
aliens.
exist.
Is that right?
And
And
the-
the moon
and-
does not exist.
Yeah, or there's an alien spaceship on it or something. I don't know.
Oh, there's a spaceship behind a big
Jamming
screen.
the signals.
Yeah.
So we all go, oh, we must follow the rich men, for they are our masters. That's how I all sheep. Because we-
Sheeple. Is that how
Yeah.
sheeple? Is that your sheeple impression?
How I'm a sheeple. No. Johnny Marr, David Steele, Chuck Knox, Andy Crane. They're all people referenced in the
Okay,
song.
there you go.
And this is what I wanted to play as well right now. The B-side to it, which is a Christmas hit. And it's really good. It's about a love song for Julie Andrews. I'll play a little bit of it now.
Christmas Eve I was feeling sick, nothing on but the sound of music. But suddenly I could not choose between Linda Lusardi and Julie Andrews. Christmas Day bored out of my brains, but there's Julie singing in the mountains. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. You are one of my favorite things. Oh yes, oh yes, I'm afraid it's true. Julie Andrews, we love you.
I think that's a B-side. I like it.
Yeah. The guitar work is quite high standard, I'd say. They're
sing-songy.
obviously a serious band, weren't they? Of
I
some
don't know,
sort.
because that was the only, apparently they're the only hits they had.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That was a hit because it had novelty.
Yeah.
But they're always an actual, you can tell by the quality of the
Well, I'm
tune
gonna
that
put-
they are an actual group.
Yeah,
Right? They,
I mean, they obviously went to a music school together. And
or
learned-
whatever.
Yeah.
But they are an actual group, and the guitar's all right. It's sort of that indie. It's got that indie vibe.
It's
as
right
well,
before the
doesn't it?
90s, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? So you're thinking this is right before, like, Wonder Stuff.
Yeah.
You could imagine they would have been part of that, maybe.
Totally,
movement.
that's what I mean.
Chumbawamba,
Yeah.
Wonder Stuff.
That's what I mean. They weren't like a lot of
Counting
these
Crows.
novelty records.
It's a novelty
A lot
record,
of these novelty
but
records are just put together by a cynical producer and a radio DJ
Yeah.
or something. That's not. They're an actual group.
it's a gimmicky song, but it's actually memorable and fun to listen to, and it's
and wasn't just sort of created wholly
No.
as this artifact just to be a novelty record.
It's a nice sing-along song.
It's a group doing a novelty
It's better than like Star Trekking by The Firm,
Yeah.
which is fucking
Or
annoying.
like things we've covered on the Platter section before.
Yeah.
Like, I'll Be Back.
Yeah, that
And
shit.
Mr. Angry and all of that,
And that racist Scottish chip shop song.
Yeah, Chinky Chips.
So we don't have to mention it again. Jesus, we'll just move on.
Right.
So that's the Platter. I'm going to give that 4 out of 5. I like Tribe of Toffs.
I'll give it 3.
Fair enough.
I'll give it 3, Paul.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Can I have the quid back?
If you give it
I'll give it 3 and a 5. 5 out of 5.
We'll see.
I don't even know why. You've stolen £1 from me.
It's there for you to get back.
You can't do that.
You can.
What's coming up on the show?
Well,
Paul?
it's our big finale now.
Aha! No, we can't say.
No, we can't say that. No, it's like
what's going.
All right.
So what's coming up on the show now, Paul?
We're going to be playing our finale.
And what's that?
Well, let's find out. Oh, what's this, avid listener? You may be aware that the sound quality is ever so slightly changed. Well, don't worry. We ran out of time in the pod, and so we've decided just for you to record a little bit more extra cheap show, just to pad it out. Aren't they lucky, Eli?
They're extremely lucky, especially with my sound quality, which must be fucking shit.
It's not great, but we're going to fix that. We're going to fix it, don't worry. And soon you too will be minty fresh audibly in someone's ear.
The last time I was minty fresh was about 96.
Audibly or in your mouth?
In my mouth.
Oh.
I don't. Can we start again?
What?
Yeah, my breath smells.
I like the idea of something
anyone
being minty
else?
fresh in your... Your breath is lovely. It only ever so slightly smells of garbage, junk food, and death.
Good.
Well,
So
anyway,
what we got
I
for
love
this?
you.
What this section then, Paul?
So I went to a charity shop, right, and I found this amazing deal: 2 books, 50p each, by Octopus Publishing.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, nice big thick books, hardback.
Those were like in the 80s, didn't they do sort of picture photo books as well, sort of with
I think
of
so.
ghosts and stuff, that kind of thing, I think.
Yeah, that kind of thing, I think. So I got 2 books. One is called The World's Greatest Cranks and Crackpots by Margaret Nicholas, and the second is called The World's Greatest Crooks and Conmen and Other Mischievous Malefactors by Nigel Blundell.
Now, you see, I can differentiate between a crook and a con man. They are criminals, but they both work in different ways. A crook will just rip you off and won't sort of cover it up, and a con man will take you into their confidence and then use that as a way to rip you off. But what's the difference between a crackpot and a crank?
Well, a crackpot
is it levels of insanity? So
I
a crank's
think
just slightly mad. A crackpot is full wazoo. Yeah,
it is full blarney whoop whoop ding dong wibble wibble flop flop ping pong. I am the king of Sweden.
You
flibble,
are
flibble,
now
ding,
literally
what?
nicking lines from Blackadder.
No, I might have said something similar to Blackadder, but I wasn't going...
kind of totally did the whole Blackadder thing.
Oh, Mr. Original. Oh,
Yes, at least I am.
Caught me out. You're not.
At least not every other thing I say is from some fucking forgotten episode of Bottom.
No, every other thing that you say is fucking, I shit it, I shit the bed.
At least when I say I shit the bed, that was something I came up with. And you were there.
Right, so...
You were there, Paul.
I was there when the magic of you saying, I shit...
I shat the bed, yes. Using the verb. That's the clever bit of that sentence, because I used
you turn shit into shat?
Yes.
Then that's your magic.
That's part of the magic.
Is that the gift that you give?
The gift of shat.
Oh, I can't wait to open one of those books in the future. It's like The World's Greatest Wits and Bon Viveurs by Margaret Nicholas. And I open it and it's like, oh, look, there's one about Chaucer. And there's one about Oscar Wilde. And then, oh, look, there's Eli. Oh, Eli, well known for his quote, I shot a bed.
Yeah, you best believe it, Paul. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I can't remember what the fucking point is. Anyway, a crank is someone who's maybe a bit of a meanie, maybe a bit of a curmudgeon, a bit of a tightwad, you could argue.
I think it definitely overlaps with tightwad, doesn't it?
Yes, and meanwhile, a crackpot is a wibbly.
Yeah, someone who's got the old tinfoil helmet.
Yes, you know what they say, isn't it? If you're poor, you're crazy, but if you're rich, you're eccentric.
Exactly. Also, if you're poor, you die sooner, and if you're rich, you're a cunt. Another one for the book.
Yeah, The World's Greatest Wits and Bon Viveurs. Eli Silverman listed again. I can't wait. Lovely. So anyway, I went for these books because we like telling stories about, I don't know, the dirtiest, the cheapest, then, all those kind of things. I thought these books would be great for material like that. And if we're being honest, it is a complete steal from the dollop, but I don't care.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
The reason why I don't care is, A, they're much better at it than us, which is fine. They're wittier. They're wittier. They're wittier. Clever. More clever.
More articulate.
More articulate. Well, they are. They are indeed.
Or as you'd put it, more articulate.
Shut up. Meanwhile, what we do is a homage to them, and not a blatant steal, which in itself would be true to CheapShow.
Okay.
You don't agree with me at all, do you? You just think it's me desperately reaching for material to do.
I do not think that, Paul. I think the bits that we've done, which are sort of historical investigations with improvisation, have been very good, and a bit different from our usual calling each other a cunt for half an hour thing.
Even though that would prove just as popular.
Yeah, but I think you should sort of play down the whole this is
thing.
like the dollop thing, because
All right,
no one needs to know that.
Well, then instead of calling this dollop-esque, we'll call it CheapShow Investigates.
Yes.
By not doing much investigation and just reading verbatim from Wikipedia or a book he's found in a charity shop.
Perfect.
It's not as catchy, and it might be harder to work into a jingle, but it's a start.
Jingle my ass.
There we go.
There's another one for the book.
Yeah, isn't it? Right, so the book I'm going to read from today is a short story called... I'm going to read from The World's Greatest Cranks and Crackpots. I thought that'd be a nice one to ease us in. And there's a nice short story here, which I thought would appeal to you somewhat. Because I feel, in some respects, you and the hero of this story will share a lot of problems, a lot of issues, familiar kind of heritage.
Why do you say that, Paul?
Because the story's called The World's Worst Actor.
I see. Yes.
By struggling actor Eli Silverman, basic star, because, he wrote it, of Clankerman, which means he got a free pass on that. Well done.
Mate, I was in place as the lead on Clankerman from the start. Just want to say that.
Yeah, I know. But, then they saw the script and they were like, oh, Christ. All right, let's get this drama school dropout in and then we'll get him done.
Drama school dropout? I did my whole year with the French clown. Give me the story of the world's worst actor. That isn't me. Isn't me, because I'm just not the world's worst.
You're not great. Because you can't do accents, you're not really good at emoting. Unless you're playing a version of yourself, you don't really do much.
Fuck
so,
you. At least I have the basic ability to communicate with my mouth. Just start the story, Paul.
Here is the story of the world's worst actor. Okay, so let's just start off with an example of this character.
Can
and then
I
we'll
have
get
his
into
name?
who he is.
I mean,
I'm reading it as the book reads it, so there's a bit of scene setting first before we get into the nitty-gritty of it all. All right?
Fuck me, all right.
The performance of Romeo and Juliet was drawing to its close. Oh, I must say, again, this was written by Margaret Nichols, so all credit to her. She wrote all of this, and we're just reading it out.
She wrote it, yeah.
I mean, this book was written in 1981, so I don't know
where
she is right now.
Are we going to pay her for this?
The performance of Romeo and Juliet was drawing to its close, and Shakespeare's immortal lovers were about to be reunited in death. But strange things were happening on stage. Romeo appeared flourishing a crowbar, and the audience sat dumbfounded as he struggled to prise open Juliet's tomb. There's your opening gambit. What do you think about that?
Right, so he's just basically... He's got problems with props, yeah?
Well, he's got problems with endings, because this is what it says. The actor... Robert Coates had been improvising the classics again. He had convinced himself that Shakespeare's original ending was too tame and had it rewritten to suit his talents. So he's sitting there, looking at one of the Bard's most famous works, and he goes, what this play really needs, instead of a tragic end between, teenage lovers separated by family and hatred, is... I'm going to break into the coffin with a crowbar and fuck it.
She doesn't fuck it. What? And she's...
What else are you going to do?
She's alive. In the coffin, so that must have been his idea. Like so it's not so sad,
No, his idea was to rip open the coffin with the crowbar and boff a corpse. That's what he was going to do. He was going to boff it and boff it and boff it and boff it.
I mean, you say that, but they didn't they? In the Victorian era, they completely fucked with Shakespeare a lot because it didn't suit the times or something. There's a tradition of people making sort of culturally based changes to Shakespeare, especially the tragedies with the everyone dies endings.
Well, this guy was banging around in the beginning of the 1800s, so I think at this point he just thinks he's the new hot shit actor, doesn't he?
I like the crowbar.
The crowbar's a nice touch because they had that.
It's like a clanking paddle.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he was the first clanker man.
Honestly, I'm seeing a parallel there, an actor who uses a crowbar. I can relate to that.
So it goes on to say, cheated of the usual tender death scene, the audience was soon on its feet, booing and jeering and throwing orange peel. His fellow actors begged Coates to leave the stage, certain that the heavier missiles would follow, but he stood his ground, hurling back insults and catcalls until a distressed manager brought down the curtain. What a professional.
He's not. He doesn't sound very professional at all.
Well, no, he's sitting there going, "No, you fuck off.
Yeah.
No, you fuck off. I'll do it my way.
I will not be leaving the stage. I will not be.
I will not be until I've boffed this corpse."
He sounds like a really bad open mic stand-up, doesn't he? Who's like,
yeah.
No, I did the Gong Show at the CAF the other day, and this fucking blew them away. Why aren't you laughing, you cunts? No, I won't.
Are you laughing?
You're shit. You're a shit audience. It's not me. You're shit.
Meanwhile, there's people crying in the audience, and for whatever reason, orange peel was the thing to throw.
I think that was the thing to throw. Well,
why orange peel?
It goes back to the Reformation, Paul, where they were known.
Is this a genuine fact you're about to tell me?
Yes.
Excellent.
Where the prostitutes were known as the orange sellers. We're talking about the British theatre. I think the Reformation is the late 1600s. I'm not really on. But they were prostitutes. So orange selling was something that went on in the theatre, and it was associated with prostitution. That's all I know. So it doesn't surprise me. It fits in that they would be throwing orange peels, because I think there was a lot of consuming of oranges in the theatre.
It was like the popcorn of its day.
Yes, but more expensive. I think it was quite exclusive, wasn't it? Early 1800s. Oranges weren't like a...
Yeah, but would you want to buy an orange off a prosy in the 1800s? You don't know where it's been.
Lick the syphilis off it. It's got a syphilis frosting. A crispy syphilis frosting.
Crispy syphilis frosting.
And then, you wipe that off and then you're good to go. And you've got something to throw at the
hack actor. Yeah. All right, okay, so scenes like this were expected whenever Coates stepped onto the stage in Regency London. He was probably the worst actor in the history of the theatre, but nothing could shake his belief that he was God's gift to grease paint. And again, like you were saying about stand-up, there are some stand-ups who go on stage, do a horrible 10 to 15 minutes, come off and go, yeah, that went really well. That was a bit tough, but I think I got them on side at the end.
Yeah.
Especially when I called that woman on the front row an ugly fat cunt.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was the bit that really got them on side, I think.
Yeah, that's the problem with stand-up comedy. One of the myriad of problems, Paul.
One of the myriad.
Is that you have to have a thick skin but also be very sensitive. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
And it's that weird, it's that balance that a lot of people just can't,
I certainly didn't have a thick skin for stand-up.
Yes, that was something I struggled with as well. But,
But fuck them now. We don't need your stupid little stand-up
No, we
shows.
can just say fuck on the internet.
Yeah.
And cunt, and fuck you.
And wanker.
I'm going to jack into your mouth.
And shat the bed.
Shat the bed. Copyright.
These are all... We don't need to go to a stand-up show and do all these when... Right now, someone's listening to this and going, why do I like this fucking show again?
No, we're testing them.
Anyway, whenever he appeared, there were riots, uproars, and threats of lynching and gales of laughter. I like the idea of an actor being lynched, though. Don't know why.
You like that idea? You like
Just
the
one
idea
actor.
of corporal punishment, do you? For performances?
Well, let me weigh that up really realistically and sensibly. Yeah, I fucking want it.
Can Noel Edmonds be involved in this in some way?
Noel Edmonds is heavily involved because I make him the executioner, so every murder weighs upon him.
That's a great piece of casting. I really see Noel as an executioner.
Because, he'd do it with the same kind of glee as he would putting someone in a gunge tank or the grab a grand box.
But with the coldness behind the eyes, the steely coldness, the empty fly buzzing around in a ball of skull.
Yeah, and just as he pulls the lever and the actor drops and he starts choking, Noel Edmonds comes up giggling, pulls his beard down and his little hat and goes, "Oh, you get to gotcha!" Oh. Anyway, it's Cheap's been cancelled, so we have lived on.
Has it literally been cancelled?
Well, it had very low viewing figures, and as of the recording of this show, it's on the bubble. We don't know if it's coming back, but it's not looking likely.
Okay.
So we win, unless that comes back, in which case we don't win.
Well,
And then we'll be pathetically begging for a spot on the show.
he'll do something else, won't he?
Okay, so... Oh, God, we've gone off on a massive tangent. Okay, so those who appeared on the same stage as him were often struck dumb with embarrassment or fear. At one performance of Romeo and Juliet, his favourite play, Juliet became so terrified by the shouting of the crowd that she clung to a pillar, refusing to go and crying with frustration. Oh, that's how I feel when I do comedy with you. Coates was an exotic figure. He came from Antigua in the West Indies, where his father was a wealthy merchant. His Creole complexion and black hair made him particularly striking. So did his passion for wearing diamonds.
So he was mixed race. Is that what you're saying?
I believe so. I don't have all the...
And it sounds like his dad was like a nasty slave owner, doesn't it?
We just don't know. I don't know too much more than this book.
What was his dad's job?
His dad was a wealthy merchant. So we just don't know what he did. It would be wrong of us to say that his dad owned slaves. Although it was Britain in the 1700s, and it's likely.
It's fucking likely.
He fell in love with the theatre as a boy. His determination to act, despite his lack of talent, survived constant ridicule. So he's one of these guys who is completely oblivious to reality. Can you imagine? Can you think of anyone, Eli, in your world, who is into acting, not very good at it, but convinces himself on a daily basis that he's actually quite good, no matter what people, critics, and friends say to him? Can you think of anything or anyone like that? I mean, I was thinking of you.
You were thinking of me.
I was trying to suggest you.
I don't go on.
Hello, I'm Mexican.
Listen.
Hello, I'm French. Hello,
just because I can't do
Welsh.
accents. Just because I can't do accents. Have you ever seen Robert De Niro do an accent? What?
He did a very funny. No, I've not seen him do an accent.
No, you haven't.
I've had to
you
think about it.
You fucking haven't. So
he played a very good Italian in all his films.
Exactly. So it's not, it's good to be good with voices, vocal range, accents. Very important aspect of some type of actor's work. It's different. Yes. It's a smorgasbord of different abilities, and it's about like Sir Ian McKellen said. Famously.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said all actors really only have one thing, meaning sort of one type of character.
Yeah.
Or type of emotional thing that they're really good at. And some actors are very lucky and they might have two. And it's very rare if they have three things. But he was right. And I think that's especially true for film acting.
Yeah.
Where it's very different. It's very difficult to... The more artifice that you put into a performance on film, the worse it reads. Do you know what I mean? You have to sort of connect to something that's genuine.
God.
So tell me about fucking Bobby Boy Coates then, yeah?
All right, well, he first appeared on the English stage in 1809. However, it was his playing of Romeo in the fashionable spa town of Bath a year later that made his name. He designed his costume for the part, and his first entrance brought the house down. He came on in a flowing cloak, spangled with sequins, voluminous red pantaloons, an enormous cravat, and a stylish plumed hat.
Sounds good.
Sounds like, classy.
Sounds like his costume game's, on fleek.
He's all over that. He's on fleek that. I mean, you could argue, to use a RuPaul Drag Race term, he sissied that role.
Right, so this is starting good, but then what, he couldn't talk properly and
No, he just had a habit of just not giving a fuck about being a good actor or remembering his lines or, preferring how things were originally written as opposed to how he thinks they should end.
Yeah.
He went on tour in the British Isles, creating pandemonium everywhere he went. He constantly forgot his lines. He invented scenes as he went along. And then he turned to address the audience whenever he thought it was getting out of hand. So, what a cunt, though.
Yeah.
To be on stage doing some really moving moment and then pull out a slide whistle and go, "Oh, hello."
It's hard not to sort of connect this with his sort of wealthy upbringing. He sounds like a spoilt child who,
He might have been spoiled who got away with murder. Yeah. I just don't like the idea of inventing scenes halfway through. Like, what especially the plays at the time, like Shakespeare, Hamlet. It's like, die. No.
Yeah. Now I'm going to do another 3 minutes. I'm going to do this. I'm going to fucking roll the skull around with my hand, and then I'm going to like climb up this bit of scenery. There, get your tits out, love. Get your tits out.
Get your tits out.
He was probably like that because the other actors hated him. He was probably always trying to fucking encourage like the female actors to known as actresses in
In the
English,
trade.
to bear themselves, and he probably got all chummy with the guys as well. He probably just wanted to improvise lovemaking, didn't he? Horny bastard.
Anyway, if he enjoyed playing a scene, he would quite happily repeat it 3 or 4 times.
Oh God, yeah, that's.
I love that. And alack, poor Yorick. I knew him so well. Round of applause. Did you like it? Did you like? Should we do it for the chop? Should we do it for the chop, ladies and gentlemen?
Terrible. So he had no respect for playwrights, other actors, or the conventions of storytelling.
No, not at all. He just liked being in the limelight the whole time. He loved dramatic death scenes and had no qualms about breathing his last breath several times over.
God.
He is that actor who you see on stage who gets shot or knifed and goes, ah, oh, you just know the actor's going, is it now?
Yeah, and then he's like, not yet! One last!
To the ground, my friend goes finally to the darkest, blackest
I'm not
of
dead
night.
yet!
No,
I haven't done it yet!
I'm trying to do my fucking thing! And into the darkness he goes.
No. No. Shall I start the scene again? This has been great. Let's do it again.
Exasperated playgoers would sometimes yell during his death scenes, "Why don't you die?"
Woo, yeah.
I love that.
When
I
it
love
crosses
the idea.
over from like criticism of the performance into an actual vitriolic hatred for the person.
Yeah. Nothing seemed to daunt him. At a curtain call, he was often heard to remark, "Haven't I done it well?" to the audience.
He sounds like the world's worst person. Not just actor, just like,
That's it's like he was the world's first Bruce Forsyth, where he came out on stage, hogged the lines, improvised, wouldn't get off, did too much, and they went, "Oh, didn't I do well?"
Yeah, but that worked for Brucey because he was presenting a light entertainment programme on ITV.
Yeah. He would often bow towards the box where his great friend and most constant fan, the Baron Ferdinand de Geram, Ferdinand de Geram, sat in splendour. So he had a fucking mate who was obviously taking the piss, going, "Oh no, mate, you're dead good, you are. You're dead good." And then he goes, "Come to the box, you got to watch this cunt in action." Come on.
Definitely, yeah. Sounds like you, Paul.
Oh, kitty cat's got claws. Stick it up your ass. By sheer persistence, he managed to carry on and would often bribe reluctant theatre managers to just allow him to appear.
Yeah, see, it's the money. It's the money, man.
He had the money.
This This is a lesson for the industry these days, because once you it's become the profession of all the arts is becoming, as we know, a haven for rich elites. So he got this mate, Ferdinand de Gramier, who sits there, is like his mate, but he's willing to
eggs him on.
Did it say that his mate, the Ferdinand, the Duke of Cunt,
whatever, was actually funding? Is that what it says there? Doesn't say. No, he was just he would go to every show that he could, and he was his best mate and a big fan.
Yeah,
not true. Yeah.
I love it when you fuck up so badly that the audience wants to kill you. It's great.
Yeah, it's my favourite thing. I like it when you barely get out of a theatre alive. It brings me joy. Often, the theatre managers had to hire policemen to help keep law and order. I know, because it was getting that crazy with people booing or cheering or just going crazy. His fame spread, and soon he was playing to packed houses.
Right,
people would.
Yeah, it's the Eddie Eagle effect, isn't it?
It's that British thing that we like, where we get someone massively untalented, like a Honey G, like a Honey G, like Danny Dyer, like an Noel Edmonds.
Wouldn't listen. I think, and we want to see them fail. That's
like
what you're
a
getting
Mrs. Brown's Boys. And we go, it's shit, but it's all right.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, we love it because it's so shit. Or, as I've said before, Paul, I'm a twat, you're a twat, we're okay.
People would travel great distances to see if he was really as bad as everyone reported, and he became such an attraction that even the Prince Regent went to see him.
Prince Regent, who's had a fucking massive gold hoop through the end of his knob.
No, that's Prince Albert, I think you're thinking of.
But I bet he did
Prince
as well.
Regent just had a tattoo on his knob.
He was a bad boy, though, wasn't he? Why don't we have a Prince Regent role these days in the monarchy? It seems to be the bad boy role, you know, the naughty prince.
Who would be our Prince Regent now, though?
It'd be Harry,
It'd probably
wouldn't
be
it?
Prince Harry.
It'd be Harry.
He's a naughty boy.
He's a dirty, naughty boy.
I like him.
He takes drugs.
Yeah.
He does drugs up his bum.
When he played the role of the Lothario in Rose the Fair Penitent at London's Haymarket Theatre, at least 1,000 people have had to be turned away from the theatre. They even stormed the stage door, offering £5 a ticket if he could just stand in the wings.
Wow. You see, this is the question I was going to ask, is if he was so terrible, how did he get through the rehearsal process? Surely, a director would just say...
Grin and bear it. They probably knew that it was part and parcel of this fucking horrid adventure called acting.
Yeah.
Inside the theatre, Coates, dressed in a fantastic costume of silver and pink, silk sparkling with diamonds and a hat surmounted by a tall white feather, could hardly be heard. That was because people were cheering and booing and screaming and acting like,
Yeah.
Take that, audience. When the moment came for him to die, he drew a large handkerchief from his pocket, spread it out on the stage, and then carefully laid his head down upon it so his hat would not be spoiled by the fall.
He's a vainglorious twazzock as well. Like,
Yeah, so, like, he gets shat. No, he gets stopped or shat. I meant to say stabbed or shot. Fucking hell. And then he does instantly falling to the ground ungraciously. He just goes, I was going to put my little blanket down, yes. Mind my bouffon hat.
You know what I mean? He's like, why is he worried about the hat? Fuck's sake.
Well, no matter what, the minute he laid his head down, the whole audience exploded with laughter. At another performance in Richmond, his acting was so poor that several people laughed themselves sick and had to be helped outside into the fresh air and be treated by a doctor.
Well, come on. Any comedian would fucking love that these days, wouldn't they?
The Goodies famously made one man laugh so hard he died.
He had a congenital heart problem.
Yeah, but
so,
he was also laughing at the Goodies dressed up in wacky costumes playing Ecky Thump, which was
you could go into an old person's home and just fucking with a joke book and just
it's a long way.
Tell jokes until one of them carked it after you said it.
Yeah, but it's a lot of effort to do that.
Well, then you could legitimately say, I said something so funny, someone fucking laughed themselves to death.
Yeah, but what would really happen is I tried to make someone laugh to death. It took 2 hours, and so I just put a pillow over their face and went home.
Fuck me. Right.
Then there was the time he lost a diamond buckle. So he was on stage performing, and he lost a diamond buckle from his shoe. He noticed it just as he was about to make a dramatic exit, so instead fell to his knees and crawled around on the stage, on all fours, looking for it. The nearly demented prompter hissed, "Get off, get off!" But Coates ignored him.
The nearly demented?
That's what it says here, the nearly demented prompter. Meaning that
I want to hear about this demented... Yeah, imagine the prompter, how angry the prompter is.
Stage manager, basically, isn't it? That was what the role would have been. Going, get the fuck off the stage!
No, yeah, but no, the prompter gives the line, doesn't they? Don't they, rather?
Yeah.
When you go line, the prompter is the one who says the line. Imagine how overworked and stressed out the prompter would have been. He probably is half demented.
That guy is
good bit of writing there, Susan. It is. I remembered that. That's good, isn't it?
Who's Susan?
The writer of this story you're reading.
Oh, Margaret.
Well done, Margaret. Nice use of the word demented to convey
done. Coates ignored the prompter and went on looking until he found the buckle, then got up, delivered his line, and walked off.
He's rich, but he's also seems quite greedy or materialistic. Like he's concerned about, you know what I mean? It's a terrible combination of characteristics this guy had.
I think the word
reminds
is
me, though,
knobhead.
Knob. Yeah, it reminds me, Paul, of when I was performing the Oresteia on tour in Germany.
Yeah,
and dramatic end of the second act. I run off stage just after killing my mum. And because I played Orestes, the lead role in the Oresteia.
Eli convinces himself he's an actor. Go on.
I fucking am an actor.
All right.
Okay? And I don't want to hear it from you. Give me an emotion and an accent. I'll do it for you right now.
All right. I want you to be anxious as a Spanish person.
Oh no! Oh! Mio! Oh, Mio! You stress me out! Oh!
I take it back. You're a fantastic actor.
Thank you.
So you ran off stage.
This is like the only time we've performed. We're on tour, so it's sort of this stage that's underneath a concrete staircase in a sort of lobby area in a brutalist building. It's quite a modernist building.
Yeah.
And I was used to performing on a stage which had a longer wing. This play, and I smacked right into a concrete wall, broke my tooth in half, my front tooth, and the bit of tooth scattered across basically onto the stage a bit, and I had to sort of craftily retrieve half my tooth and then fucking complete the last 2 acts of the play with like looking like Scraggletooth, not looking like a Greek prince, I can tell you.
No. Oh, but you were very professional, so well done. That was like when I was in Edinburgh, we were doing that sketch show, and I didn't know where the exit curtain was.
That was so funny,
and
man.
ran head first into a wall, whacked my head open,
my life.
Threw up in the sink backstage with an obvious concussion, and then continued on doing a sketch show.
Yeah, I have to admit, you had the probe. You should have gone to hospital.
I really should have. I genuinely had concussion.
Yeah. But it's one of those signs they tell you in first aid class. If someone bangs their head and then they're sick, that's like a warning. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But for me, it's a gift to my talent. Coates did not just confine his performances to the stage. In real life, he enjoyed dazzling the public with remarkable clothes. During the daytime, he wore fabulous furs, even in the hottest weather. But it was at nights that he became quite special. When he went to balls and grand receptions, he glittered from head to foot with diamond buttons and buckles, and they called him Diamond Coates.
He's blinging to the max.
He's blinging to the max.
He'd fit right in today's cynical and not talent-based world of media and arts, wouldn't he?
Yes, the people who end up on celebrity versions of shows who aren't celebrities.
Yeah, he'd be one of those, but he'd probably be quite a good celebrity.
Like Sam Frankie Essex from The Only Way Is Cunt or something. I don't know. I know, it's not very mature of me, but I just fucking hate those shows. To draw even more attention to himself, he had a special carriage built. It was a shell-shaped chassis which simmered with all the colours of the rainbow, and emblazoned on it was something he painted himself. A massive crowing cock with his motto, "While I live, I'll crow." So it's quite apt that a man full of himself paints a giant cock on the side of his car.
He had a car, did he?
Well, like a handsome cab, a horse-drawn carriage, but he had a massive cock drawn on the side of it.
That's an early instance of the cock and balls graffiti motif.
Very early, and quite ornate too, I'd imagine. London street urchins would often chase him down the road shouting cock-a-doodle-doo, and once, in the theatre, someone threw a live cockerel onto the stage, which pecked around at his feet while he delivered a romantic speech. When he finished the scene, he stood in the wings, shouted insults at the box from which the cock had been thrown, and threatened its occupants with a sword.
Nice. So why did they throw a cock on the stage?
Because he was a crow. He considered he had a cock on his hansom cab.
Oh, he was a crowing cock. He just sounds like a show-off. He wasn't really interested in acting per se, was he?
No, he was interested in himself. Like someone else I know.
I'm not like that. Mate, come on.
Anyway.
Just give me one more emotion, just to fucking put the lid on this, yeah?
All right, I'll give
another accent and emotion combo, and I'll just...
Let's save that for the end. Let's save that as the end. We're nearly finished. We've got like 50 words, then we're done with the story. Then you can do your acting piece. So, at last it seems he decided that he had given the British public the best, and he could no longer put up with its bad manners. After 1815, he appeared less often, and gradually his splendour faded. Coates was to appear in one last finale, and the scene was suitably dramatic. In 1848, at the age of 75, he was run over by a horse.
Ha!
So there you go. That was the story of the one and only Robert Coates. Did you like that?
I liked it.
So to end, now we go back to Eli Silverman's Theatre Masterclass, where you are now about to give us an emotive moment. So the emotion I want you to use is pent-up frustration, and the accent I want you to do it in is Scottish. The scene is this.
Oh, aye!
Wait, I'm going to give you a scene so you can help live the moment.
I'm just...
Get into the character,
into it.
You're at a fish and chip shop. You paid £1 for the chips,
Right.
but they were meant to cost 80p. They didn't give you the 20 pence back.
This sounds
Don't
like...
get mad, yeah, I just
don't get
realised.
mad.
But this is just the scene. So
You can't think of anything original ever, can you, Paul? Every single thing you think of is like some kind of reformulated, half-remembered thing that you saw on TV when you were a
I
child.
blame pop culture. I do.
So I'm Scottish.
Scottish, you've been shortchanged at the chippy, and now improv a scene where you have to expel an emotion of frustrated rage.
Fucking hell. I mustn't laugh. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, God, I'm dying. You fucked me on the chips. Oh, I'm Scottish. Hello.
I wanted to know how long that would go, and I must say, Eli, you have amazed me. That might have been the most pathetic acting I've seen since...
Well, I'm not fucking warmed up. I need to do my voice exercises and the stretches and a bit of, Stanislavski. What do the chips look like? Are they crispy?
They're crispy and fluffy.
Are they crispy and fluffy, or
No,
are they?
they're very-
are they
they're very nice
disappointing
chips.
and wilted
The
and
frustration is you
greasy?
didn't get your money back.
Well, if they're very nice chips, why don't I, think, oh well, they're worth another 20p? Yeah,
Well, you could have done
these
that.
are delicious.
But instead, you just went, "Oh, I'm dying," and then did a Jimmy Savile impression and ended it.
I thank
all right,
you.
in that
I
case, round of
thank
applause for Eli Silverman and his acting masterclass. Enough. And it's time to say goodbye for another episode of Cheap Show, but we thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
So we are going to be back in October. We've got some Halloween things planned. Ooh. But you can join us on our Reddit page now, reddit.com/r/cheapshow, and get involved with the conversation, give ideas to the show, or suggestions and feedback. We'd like to hear them.
Also, if it's noodle-based, you get extra points from me. I might not respond to everyone, but listen, the Nuzzle Man's
any
there.
of them.
The Nuzzle Man's there, dripping beard juice into your oral ears, and he licks it out with his big beard scoop.
That's fucking disgusting.
Well,
all right, okay, good.
Noodle
So
people
there's Reddit page.
are a breed apart, Paul. And
Yes.
they know what I mean. Extra apple juice. Extra 8% apple juice, yeah? It's like a language. It's like a language you don't
I
speak.
don't care. Don't care about your noodle shit.
Oh yeah,
I don't care.
actually, on the noodle front, Paul.
Yeah.
You showed me that. You showed me that Nissan iced noodle picture. My mate Mark has found an ice noodle. Yeah, so I got one.
Oh my god.
I've got one, and it's not by Nissan. It's a Samyang Korean one, and
This is shocking. I actually care about something noodle based.
Yeah, exactly. Also, did you see that Pot Noodle have come out with these sort of Italian spaghetti
Pasta.
flavours?
We'll be trying them.
We'll be trying them.
We will be trying them.
And
Don't you
thank
worry
you.
about that.
My beard is fully waxed and oiled and nuzzleafalafacus.
And if you want a chance to be nuzzled, don't forget you can go to Patreon and donate as little or as much as you want, and you'll get access to exclusive podcasts. You'll get you even be invited onto the show if you donate enough. But no matter how much you give, it's always welcome. So go to patreon.com/cheapshow and help keep this son of a bitch of a podcast running. What else is there?
All right, I'm running.
We're on Twitter at the Cheap Show Pod. I'm at Paul Gannon Show. He's at
Eli Snoid.
Yes. Where else can you go? Oh, if you want to see the pictures associated with this episode, you can go to our website, thecheapshow.co.uk. Look for episode 54, and there'll be pictures and maybe our video there, if you're lucky.
And can I just mention here,
Yes.
Paul, by the way, the reason I didn't send you a photo of
Rubbers.
the item from 53, the rocket-based
I know.
rubbers, which I appreciate, is because one, the fucking camera on my phone is gone again, and two, I lost them.
Oh, well...
Oh, misplaced them. I mean, they haven't...
Well, hopefully they'll
they're
turn up.
somewhere in.
But
They're in the miasma that we like to call the House of Pickles, swimming around in some brine puddles, or hanging around with some half-eaten pickles.
excellent. And that's it, I think.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for enjoying the show. It's been a bit higgledy-piggledy, but we ultimately think that you should shut up and get what you're given. That's Cheap Show for you. Get what you're given.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What, have you got a better sign-off?
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for listening to Cheap
Yeah,
Show.
it's pretty good, that, actually. I was just going to say...
Yeah, it's much better than yours.
Yours.
Fucking... Fuck you.
Fair enough.